Hey, my friends, Nick Lozano with Blueprint Consultant. It is Monday, January 6th, 2025. I hope everyone is having a great 2025 so far. It is not too late for us still to go back and consider what goal that we have for our business in 2025. Tonight, I want to speak with you, the business owner, about your current sales machine, your current sales process. How is that working for you? Did it work good for you last year? Or there's some things that you can tweak and turn around that way you can have more closings other than just missed leads and missed opportunities? I remember in my company, I didn't realize how important it was for a business, especially a service business, to have a full blown sales machine, sales reps answering the phones, speaking with clients, getting getting your company's name out there. I I remember I wore a lot of the hats in my company, my first company. I was in the field, I was on the phones, I was doing on sites, and I was raising my family. I started to get stressed out, and I just knew I needed something. So I remember back in 2017 is when I first hired my first business coach, and boy, my life has not been the same ever since. My eyes might have been opened up to a new awareness of how businesses can really run and operate. 100% legit, 100% streamline everything that you possibly can, and cut cost along with bringing in more profit. So anyhow, speaking about sales, I remember, like I just had mentioned, that I was in the field, I was doing on-site estimates, I was answering the phones and doing payroll, everything, right? I'm sure you can agree with me how stressful that can really become. And I remember I created a sales script and a sales process and lead process, and I was able to create the processes for any sales rep to come into my company and grab a hold of the sales process and just run off with it, right? And I remember one time that I was in the field, and it dawned on me my phone wasn't ringing, and I kind of got worried. I was like, my phone hasn't rang all day. I wonder if everything's all right. But then it dawned on me I now have a sales rep answering and taking all my calls as well as doing outbound calls. So I can tell you from business owner to a business owner that once you doesn't matter if you're just starting out or whatever size you are, if you are answering the phone still to book jobs or to book services, this video is just for you. I'm going over the sales process today. Three things I'm going to talk about in this video. First and foremost is your sales script. How is your sales script? I remember going to a conference, and this conference was just many entrepreneurs out there, beginning businesses and a lot of real estate as well. But I'll never forget what this one guy said. He was on the panel upstage, and they asked him what his best, most most priceless asset in his company was. And other than himself, it was his sales script. He claimed his sales script was his highest asset to his company. So it's super important that we as business owners become aware of this, that we are aware that having a sales script and having a sales process and having a sales machine built up would really, really do our company, our business so much better than just one person, myself, doing it. So when I think about sales scripts, I want to think about, I've been doing sales for quite a while. And my best thing about sales, when someone asks me about sales, is you got to meet the client or the potential prospect exactly where they are. They called your company for one reason. They didn't call you to become friends with you and ask about if you watched the football game yesterday or last Sunday. They called you just for one reason, because they have a need. Well, thinking about the sales script, we want it to be efficient sales script. It doesn't have to be so too long, but in this sales script, we want to create some power statements. That way, by creating power statements, that's going to already automatically separate your company to your local competitors, because not many people, not many businesses really are using a well thought out, creative power statement sales script. Think about that. I wonder if you were able to create just a couple of power statements into your sales script, what that would raise. Even if it was a 10% raise in sales, that's still 10% that you did not have. So sales scripts number one, definitely the most valuable asset in your company. Second one that I want to talk to you about tonight is lead follow-up. How important is lead follow-up? Sometimes, especially business owners, if you are the one answering the phone and making phone calls, number one, you might forget about them because you're so busy throughout the day. Number two, since you are busy, you kind of feel that you don't want to bug no one. Well, you know what? They called your service. They called your company. They have a need. We got to go meet that need. Lead follow-up is so crucial to your business. Remember, guys, we're in business to make money and to provide a service. If we do not have a sales machine that is not constantly following up with leads, we are leaving $100 bills under the table. And that's the reason why I am so passionate. That's the reason why I have such a burning desire to consult small business owners. I want to see all the businesses that I'm associated with, and not even associated with, all the businesses, small business owners. I want to see them flourish. I want to see them thrive in life. I don't want to see them always stressed out, because it doesn't need to be that way. So anyhow, lead follow-up. We get together and we create a lead follow-up script. That way we're not just calling Miss Jones, asking her, hey, Miss Jones, did you remember me? So do you want to go ahead and reserve? No, we want to think of something specific. That way we can ask them, and that way they think about the answer that they're going to respond with. That builds rapport with the customer. That builds a rapport that maybe good chances are that maybe your competitors are not doing that. So lead follow-up. Third topic I want to leave with tonight is estimate follow-up. So crucial. Estimate follow-up. I remember whenever we were running the company, as soon as I did an on-site estimate an on-site estimate, or even speaking on the phone, before I even started my vehicle after leaving the customer's house, doing the on-site estimate, before I start my vehicle, I'm following up with a text. Hey, Miss Jones, thank you so much for allowing my business to come out here to give you the estimate that you need for your upcoming job. Before I leave, before I even start my vehicle, I am following up on the estimate. So many businesses are not practicing good lead follow-up and estimate follow-up. You sent the estimate to them. You took the time with them over the phone or in person. You built the rapport using your script that works really, really well. Estimate follow-up, there should be no fear there. Follow back up with them. Send a thank you note to them in the mail. That right there, my friends, is gold. Whenever we can send a handwritten thank you letter to a potential client, that's gold. My name is Nick Lozano with Blueprint Consultant. I thank you so much for taking the time and listening to this video. I hope that I provided you value for your business. And hit the like button and subscribe, because there's definitely more content, more gold nuggets that are going to help your business in the videos to follow. Have a good one, guys. Nick Lozano, Blueprint Consultant. What